Happy 4th of July. We're at Liberty Springs tent site. I had a perfect platform to sleep on. The privy is extremely nice. Nicest one I've been on yet. Today is cloudy with temps in the 40s and the winds are 45 to 60. So I'm wearing my raincoat to protect me from the wind, and I'm excited to get to my first hut today. We're also going to be crossing into some above tree line sections where the wind will become an issue. But good first day in the high stuff. So quite excited. I got my poles fixed. The tips are back on them. I got fed. And I got well rested. Although I woke up this morning thinking, oh my God, it's already light. And it was really like 4:45 or something, or 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's already light. The days are pretty long. So that's an advantage. Okay, well, we're gonna hit the trail now. I got over the first hump. I didn't go to Lafayette, that's 3.5 miles away. It'd been nice to go up there and see the sun. If you look at this trail right now, you would have heard me bitching and fussing and pissing and moaning about it. But up here, this is paradise. It's like you pray for this kind of trail. After yesterday's fiasco, coming up out of Eliza Brooks, this is wonderful. And before, I would have been cursing this. So right now I'm actually grateful for the trail being A, this flat, and B, this manageable. Spoke too soon. Yeah, we're at timberline up here, and the trees are much smaller because they don't have much growth time. But we're up here in the fog right now, as you can tell. It's rained a little bit last night on the tent. They said it wouldn't rain, but it didn't rain enough to cause trouble. It did make drip marks all around the perimeter of my tent. This is just there's a rock. Yay. Okay. That was good. So happy to get a little bit of flat time and downtime. Actually, we've been coming down a little ways. Today is like a 10.5 mile day. Not too much in the elevation gain and drops, so and just hope our good luck continues. I got my poles with their new tips on them, both of them, so why change one? Whoop. Fell. Okay. So, LaHoots, they called up their guy at the other LaHoots store, and he rode his bicycle up just to come up and change the tips off of my poles and allay any of my problems. And real customer oriented, happy to help people. They're excited that you're there. The whole town down there was pretty amazing. It was Lincoln, town of Lincoln. I think Hydro said, yeah, it's probably the most expensive real estate in the United States right now. You know, it's July. It's like 58 degrees and people are trying to go swimming in the water park and hang out in the hotels, and it's $350 a hotel room per night. So I don't know what the tourist attraction is, but it was pretty fun atmosphere and massive hotels. I mean, huge, really nice hotels there. So it's not like it's not worth it. you get a $200 one, you're probably wishing you had a $350 because the differences are enough to warrant it. Anyway, you can stay downtown Manhattan for far less, or downtown San Francisco in a 5-star for less. And they have an indoor pool and a jacuzzi and a sauna and a weight room. Here you just get a hotel room or a motel. So it is what it is. I'm excited about getting to my first hut and getting a dinner and a warm place to sleep, and hopefully they'll have instruments. That would be so cool. Not ukuleles, I mean ukulele. Nothing against ukuleles, none whatsoever. They're tuned to 5th off, so if you want to play a G, you play a D on an uk. I think that's how that works. And I've done it before, you know, or figured it out and had to really be mentally aware. Powerful instruments. Those became very popular in the 1920s, so you hear them in the background all the time. They punch through. They punch through like a fiddle punches through. So, yeah. I'm rambling. I must be happy. I'm gonna put you away so I can double stick this and try not to slip in the muck. I think I'm up here too early. There's sun poking through. There should be a pretty good view. This is shades of Eliza Brooks, you know, where I put my poles away and I'm having to, we're no longer hiking, we're climbing. So I'm climbing right now. The trail is quite steep and bouldery. And I think we're almost near the top. And it's hard to tell with all this. Fun. Well, you can kind of see how steep these climbs are right there. We're in the alpine zone. And scenic. Very, very, very scenic. The winds are 40 to 60. They said don't hike if it's over 60 because the gusts tend to be over 100, and that's not good. So I believe them. So we're gonna come up out of the tree line here and be totally exposed pretty soon. And then we'll get over a few peaks and then we'll be back down under tree line. And then we'll get to our very first hut. So I don't think I planned my trip out incorrectly. You know, the first day I was scared to death because I had to do Moosilauke and get to Eliza Brooks, which was something. The next day I planned an 11-mile day just to get up to Liberty Springs from Eliza Brooks, and they said that's kind of a bit to chew. In the morning that was definitely true. Trying to get up that steep that didn't show as a steep on Far Out. We need to fix that one. But luckily my brain worked enough to say, hey, I should probably get into Lincoln just for a temporary. You know, just go in there, get tips and get food, and then get back on the trail right away. Nothing says you have to go into town and stay there. My brain thinks that way. So Hydro was kind enough to drive 3 hours to come get me, to take me 5 or 6 miles into town. Are you kidding me? And he waited patiently while I was buying things that he himself sells. But obviously I'm going to get it for cheaper. Look at that blaze. Just stands out like a sore thumb in this fog. So then it dawned on me like, hey, if I'm going to go to this outfitter, I better call ahead and make sure they even have the tips. So I told them kind of poles I had, and they said, we got tips for you. I said, great. When I got there, they said the guy that changes tips isn't here. Heartbreak. You want a couple of wrenches, we'll give them to you. See, I've never changed a tip. I have no idea what's involved. And they called the other guy from the other store to rode his bicycle up and went out of his way, shared a laugh or two, and sent me on my way with brand new tips and a big ass smile. So I'm a happy camper. Very, very happy. I'm wearing my raincoat, but not rain pants, to cut the wind off of me a little bit. It is chilly. I'm wearing gloves. It's the kind of weather I like for hiking up a mountain. Nice and cool. It's in the 40s. I'm sure the windshield factor is different. There's a bunch of people here. I'm going to turn you off. Pretty crazy. The wind blasts are pretty heavy at times. You have to be careful because you're on the edge of some of these cliffs and they're pretty steep, you know. I mean, like some rocky cracks. I wish the sun would come out for long enough to get our view. Show it to you. I don't have a view yet. But it looks like the fog's coming through at about, I don't know, it doesn't look much more than 25 miles an hour, but there are gusts. So I made it up another bump. I don't know why, but I'm having the time of my life right now. It's really fun. Isn't that cool? They're gone again. Every now and then there's a break in the clouds and you see some beauty. Do it again. It's hard to tell. Anyway, I'm having fun. This is pretty to me. I think this is wonderful. Moving on. Are we having fun yet? Oh, it's a pretty lake way up here. There's another. I watch my feet here. There's another mountain to go over. A couple more of those to do. Pretty. I risk getting blown off of Garfield here for this view. Oh shoot. Well, it was there for a second. Wow. Gotta follow that hole there. Sweet. Got a little something. I'm just trying to balance right now and I can't even do that. Crazy. That might be the hut right up there. Not sure. I'm a mile away. Got a lot of elevation change. Look at this valley. Yeah. Sweet. I haven't been filming much, but it's because it's just a boulder field and I can't. This is a flat boulder field, much flatter than the cliffs I've been scaling, so I'm 0.6 miles from my destination, but it's still a lot of work. It should be like 15 minutes. It'll probably be close to an hour. Whew. And suddenly there's a hut. With the hut, a view. Ow, of me tripping. It's a hardcore tent pad. Still tripping. Can't stop tripping. Yep, there you go.